The murder of Mollie Tibbetts. The murder of Mollie Tibbetts is a tragic case that gripped the nation and highlighted the enduring issue of violence against women. Mollie, a 20-year-old University of Iowa student, disappeared while jogging in her hometown of Brooklyn, Iowa, in July 2018. Her disappearance led to a massive search effort and ended with the discovery of her body a month later. The investigation resulted in the arrest and conviction of Christiane Bahuna Rivera, bringing some closure to a devastated community and family. Mollie Cecilia Tibbetts was born on May 8, 1998, in San Francisco, California, and later moved with her family to Brooklyn, Iowa. Known for her vibrant personality, kindness, and academic dedication, Mollie was pursuing a psychology degree at the University of Iowa. On the evening of July 18, 2018, she went for a routine jog around her neighborhood, something she often did to stay active and unwind. When Mollie failed to return home, her family and friends became worried and reported her missing the next day. This marked the beginning of an extensive search operation involving local law enforcement, the FBI, and hundreds of volunteers. The search efforts included canvassing the area, checking surveillance footage, and interviewing potential witnesses, but for weeks, there were no significant leads. The breakthrough in the case came on August 21, 2018, when investigators reviewed surveillance footage from a resident's security camera. The footage showed a black Chevrolet Malibu driving back and forth in the area where Mollie was jogging. The car was traced to Christiane Bahuna Rivera, a 24-year-old farm worker living and working in the area. Rivera, an undocumented immigrant from Mexico, was quickly brought in for questioning. During the interrogation, Rivera initially denied any involvement but eventually led authorities to a cornfield where he had concealed Mollie's body. He confessed to following Mollie in his car, getting out, and jogging alongside her before she threatened to call the police. Rivera claimed that he blacked out and did not remember the details of what happened next but found Mollie's body in his trunk and decided to hide it in the field. An autopsy confirmed that Mollie had died from multiple sharp force injuries. The discovery of Mollie's body and Rivera's arrest brought a mix of relief and grief to her family and the community. Rivera was charged with first-degree murder, and his trial began in May 2021, nearly 3 years after Mollie's disappearance. The prosecution presented a compelling case, including Rivera's confession and forensic evidence linking him to the crime. Rivera's defense argued that his confession was coerced and that he had been set up by others. Despite these claims, Rivera was found guilty of first-degree murder on May 28, 2021. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The conviction brought some measure of justice for Mollie and her family, though the pain of their loss remains. The murder of Mollie Tibbetts sparked significant media coverage and public discourse, particularly around issues of immigration, crime, and community safety. Some political figures used the case to highlight the dangers of illegal immigration, while others urged caution against generalizing the actions of one individual to an entire group. Mollie's family, notably her father, Rob Tibbetts, emphasized that their daughter's death should not be politicized and that the focus should remain on honoring her memory and addressing violence against women. In the aftermath of Mollie's murder, her family established the Mollie Tibbetts Memorial Fund for Children and the Mollie Movement, initiatives aimed at supporting children's education and promoting safety for women. These efforts reflect the family's desire to create positive change and ensure that Mollie's legacy lives on through acts of kindness and community support. As we explore the murder of Mollie Tibbetts on True Crime, we will delve into the details of the investigation, the trial, and the broader societal implications of her tragic death. Join us as we examine the evidence, the impact on the community, and the enduring quest for justice and prevention of such crimes in the future. The story of Mollie Tibbetts serves as a poignant reminder of the vulnerability of young women and the importance of vigilance and community in safeguarding their lives.